you're a veteran nearing 65 years old, there's a good chance you'll be dealing with two federal systems at the same time: VA benefits and Medicare. That overlap creates confusion, and unfortunately, it leads to some very common misunderstandings. So let us clear this up right away. Yes, you can receive both VA benefits and Medicare at the same time. One does not cancel out the other. First, let's talk about VA disability compensation. VA disability is a monthly tax-free benefit paid for service-connected conditions. Medicare enrollment does not affect your VA disability rating, your payment amount, or your eligibility. There is no offset, no reduction, and no reporting requirement just because you sign up for Medicare. In plain terms, Medicare has no impact on your VA disability compensation. Now let's talk about healthcare, because this is where most of the confusion comes in. VA healthcare and Medicare are separate systems, but they can be used concurrently. That means you can use VA healthcare for some treatment and Medicare for other treatment. You don't have to choose one or the other. For example, many veterans use VA for service-connected care or prescriptions, and Medicare for emergency care, specialists closer to home, or providers outside the VA system. VA does not bill Medicare. Medicare does not pay for care provided directly by VA, but you are allowed to be enrolled in both and use both, depending on your needs. This leads us to two misconceptions that are especially common among older veterans. The first is, I have Medicare now, so VA no longer matters. That's not necessarily true. VA disability compensation continues regardless of Medicare. VA healthcare may still offer benefits Medicare does not, including lower prescription costs or specialized care related to service-connected conditions. The second misconception is that VA healthcare replaces Medicare. That is also not true. VA healthcare does not replace Medicare, and relying only on VA can be risky if you ever need emergency care at a non-VA facility or treatment outside the VA network. Now, one more point that is often overlooked. VA disability ratings can sometimes help with other benefit programs. For veterans under 65, a VA disability rating may support Medicare eligibility based on disability. VA ratings and medical records can also help show functional limitations for other federal or state programs. The bottom line is this: VA disability compensation and Medicare can work side by side. You do not lose one by enrolling in the other, and in many cases, having both gives veterans more flexibility, more coverage, and more protection. If you are unsure how your benefits interact, it is worth taking the time to understand both systems, because mistakes and assumptions can cost you access to care that you've earned. If this topic is relevant to you, there are additional educational resources available through veterans law firms and veteran-focused channels that break these issues down in more detail. Take care.